Okay, so I'm going to be going through the Physgun module that Astrea has to offer. So I'm just going to start with the prop Blacklist, if I turn that on. So right now you'll see I've got a few props blacklisted, so like this barrel here, blacklisted, this barricade thing, blacklisted, this canister, nope, that's not blacklisted, and neither is the lampshade. If you can see, I right click and I can add it to the Physgun blacklist, so now I can't pick that up. And likewise, I can remove it from the Physgun blacklist, so I can pick it up. What else you can do with the blacklist module? I mean, you can do the same thing for entities, but if I view the list, you know, you can see I've got these three here. You can edit it all in here as well, like, you know, you can change things and remove them. But also, I can switch it to a whitelist, so now I can't pick up that, but I can't pick up that. I can't pick up that. I can pick up that. Like again, I can add things to the whitelist, so now I can add this, but literally anything else I spawn, well, any other prop that I spawn, I won't be able to pick up unless it's in the whitelist. Which, that's that feature. If I want to show you the Rainbow Physgun, well, Physgun and spawn, you know, it's self-explanatory. Dark RP sandbox, you already spawn with the Physgun anyway, so most people probably won't be using that feature. Rainbow Physgun, however, you can give that to your VIPs, you know. You can change the speed of the rainbow. As you can see, my Physgun doesn't have rainbow at the minute, and that's because I don't actually have permission. But if I go over to the permission settings, and I default scroll down to, there we go, Rainbow Physgun, turn it on for default, and then I enter my life and respawn, you'll see my, yep, there we go, my Physgun is now, it's now rainbow coloured, which is, you know, a nice little perk to give admins or VIP players, you know, it just looks fancy. The next thing I'm going to show you is actually the freeze on drop. So what this does is like I set it to 0, pretty much what it says on the tin. If I drop it, it automatically freezes, which is good for, you know, stopping ninjas from like throwing props around the world and causing havoc. But also, like sometimes you do want to be able to drop props, so that's why I have the minimum velocity subsetting. So if I set that to 100, I can still I can drop props now, which is great. But also, like if I do try to throw them, well, yeah, like I can only like very weakly throw them, which again stops ninjas from throwing things around the map. But also you can drop props, which is it's always a nice thing to be able to do. The last thing in the Physgun module that I'm going to show you is the player pickup, which has loads of useful features like you can remove the fall damage from like when you're throwing players off the roof after the rooftop's hit. You know, they won't take fall damage, or like you can disable their collisions, you know, move them through props if they've got a big base. You can disable their weapons so they can't shoot around while you're picking them up, you know, stuff like that. There's also an easy freeze, so when you right click them, it freezes them. And also you can block them from spawning props when they're being picked up, although that does require the prop protection module. So as you can see, I've got this guy over here. He's got a gravity gun in his hand, but if I pick him up, the gravity gun goes away because it stripped his weapons, but it does give it back to him when I drop him, as you can see. But also, if I drop him, he will not take fall damage, even though, like, from this height, he will take fall damage. And if I right click him, it will freeze him. And just like a prop, the way to unfreeze him is just by left clicking him and then he can go on his merry way. That's pretty much it for the Physgun enhancements.